actions as normal. It doesn't allow you to throw 2 spells that are actions, because you don't get 2 actions.
Oh, then that feat is completely useless for me.
What's up, everybody?
You have someone.
Everybody be talk at once.
Yeah, no, in my opinion, the feat is much better for sorcerers who can turn the cast of any spell into a bonus action.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome back, Theris.
Welcome to Friday
Hello,
Night
Theris.
D&D.
Where the first 20 minutes will be me trying to connect. One of the other tricky areas I've been debating on is what spell to take for RE this level.
Oh yeah, we get a new spell, don't we?
I'm pretty sure a lot of casters. You get 2 if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, wizards get 2 every level.
Hmm. I have not been
2
doing
new
that.
spells written down. You may want to start doing that.
So who all's dying tonight?
About 1,800 orcs.
I refuse to play in this game.
That's smart.
You can ask Dark about how well that went for him.
What do you mean?
Dark didn't ask or sign up to join us. He was told to join us.
Oh, you're talking about my character.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
AFK just a
Do
minute
you
ago to
not
take the wife some meds.
recall?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I remember. What you mean when I first started? Okay, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Why?
I just double checked spells known. Sorcerers don't actually get another known spell this level?
No, they don't.
That is shenanigans.
Rangers don't get one at 12th level either. But I only went up to 11, so I got an extra one.
Mm-hmm.
Level
It slows
12
down
is
here, and sorcerers start to get one every other level. And then once they hit 17th, they won't get their final one until 20th. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that, I suppose. Sidebar, streets already done. Streets might have been already.
Oh, yeah, I can't even get healing words. So, yeah, it's completely useless. Maybe I should just upgrade my...
May want to think about a different feat then, yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where's our illustrious DM?
He got a work emergency call.
Oh, wonderful. After what he say, put in like 105 hours this week.
Yeah.
108, yeah.
That sucks. Be a good
One man
paycheck
left.
though, unless he's salary.
Nice salary.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know what was wrong with
Otherwise, they wouldn't dare give him so many hours.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody done anything cool this week or back any Kickstarters or any RPG shit?
Just a lot of Valheim.
I've been waiting for a big patch to jump back in.
I'm on spring break and I am lounging.
Nice.
This is the first Friday in weeks where I haven't had to scramble to get all my work done.
I
Don't miss that. Yeah.
How close are you to graduation?
I'm only about 2 years in. 2.5. Yeah, this is 2.5.
What kind of degree?
So pretty far off still. Environmental engineering.
Cool.
I'm not totally sure yet though.
Until you're half semester from graduating, then change your mind. Start over. Professional student.
I mean, the average in the U.S. is 2 to 3 times changing your major. So
Yeah, I did that twice. Went from computers to nursing, and then plumber. Oh, I did that.
I changed my major twice. So
I went from nuclear engineer to ship works to library sciences.
Library sciences? That sounds.
Yeah. So, well, it was basically, a lot of classes on how to run,
Holy
own, and
fucking
operate
shit.
a
Hello.
used bookstore
Hi.
Hello, Nobel.
Yeah, that's cool.
without a
Need more
degree.
beer.
Hmm.
Need more beer. Putting some beer in
It was a fun work week, huh?
Well, technically, it's been going for a couple of weeks. But this is I have like a $500,000 install for like all of our keys and shit. So a few nights ago, this wasn't actually our fault. They had an issue with someone overnight. It was Jasper knows. Kevin issue.
Oh, Kevin.
Alas, poor Kevin. So
I know.
tonight
Yep.
we we're getting there, and I was there probably till like 8:30, 8:45. And I just happened, like I'd checked out with everybody. I should walk by the front desk and just say, bye and check and make everything. It's okay. I get there. They're like all in a panic. And they all turn to me immediately as I enter the building.
Oh,
I was like, go? I'm like, no.
No, they
And
know.
apparently, so they didn't even have the full story. So these people couldn't get a hold of 1 second. These are my people calling to.
It doesn't
no,
end.
this is my team. 1 sec.
And again.
I can't just let the man go home.
no, when technology is involved, everyone is stupid except the person on the except one person.
That's very accurate.
I mean, it's also fairly fortunate for IT individuals because if everyone knew what they were doing with computers, they'd be looking for a new profession.
Yeah, but I at least have 2 people know what they're doing.
Budget
Right now,
cuts.
it's all about job security.
I do not miss having to help people with their computer problems.
Is it plugged in?
Oh, I've experienced that one firsthand, as well as the biggest one for me that was ever a oh my god face palm moment. I was doing some tech support for a warranty company, and lady calls in, her modem's not working, and I'm dating myself here a little bit.
Yeah.
And
It's fine.
so we step through everything, this and this and this, and everything looks like it should be fine. So finally, and this is about 30 minutes of stuff, and finally I'm like, you're just going to have to contact your ISP and see if it's something on there. And she's like, what's ISP? I'm like, well, that's your internet service provider, the people you pay every month for your internet service. She goes, oh, we had to cancel that like a couple of weeks ago because we couldn't afford it anymore. And I'm just like, oh.
Stupid.
It's so hard to be polite and be like, yeah, well, that's your problem. You have to pay for that. That's your modem works. It's just you need the internet for it to do something.
I could not do that job.
It was difficult, and I only did it for like maybe a year.
I'm not polite enough to do that, or patient.
We'll definitely test you. Of course, it's always fun when you can, like, your cube mates, you can be like, oh my god, did you just hear the call I was on and stuff? Then you can just talk shit about people afterwards. But
Yeah.
Humans.
you here
This
for
is why,
another
this
30
is why I'm in
seconds?
charge of computers, people. This is why I'm in charge of computers.
Oh, no, Bell. I need to change my feet then sometime.
Oh, you can do it right now. Because we kind of leveled, so this would be the best time to do it before,
I didn't
Roxy.
I didn't realize it only lets you cast a spell as a bonus action. I don't
No,
have
it doesn't only allow you to cast a spell as a bonus action. It's just you're limited on the number of actions you have. It doesn't bestow you extra actions.
Yes, it's only you. So if there's a bonus action spell and an action spell, you actually can cast them depending on the levels.
Artificer really doesn't have any.
Well, it's up to you. There's feats that give those things, but you can always change it later too. That's not a huge thing. Someone is out of date, dark.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go update your shit, dude. Just. Yeah, we should probably move to Unity pretty soon. Yeah, so those people that they didn't program the lock for, they also never gave them the new keys after they changed the lock. That's my other team's fault. I need more beer. But now I think we're good to go. What else could go wrong?
In an hour, then shift starts.
I'll see you guys later.
See you Sunday.
Brandon's on. See you, man.
Ciao, together.
Later.
We need to adopt Slumber at some point, too.
Just do what you did with me. Hey, make a character.
No, I totally could, but it's just we're such a large party already, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it sometimes. It's like, too many people.
It's not, that's not hard, but like obviously combat wise, and we try a few different things now and then, and sometimes it works better than other times, but I mean, there's still a lot of people. So,
well, yeah, I agree. The
things
people
like the
itself
hordes
isn't the
help.
problem. It's making the encounters to challenge that many people is the problem.
True. Well, making it to challenge that many people while balancing action economy while not being too overpowered.
Right.
But then also making sure that if there's things you're not quite ready to fight yet, that it is quite obvious based on how it kind of works out in more or less, although a couple of times I will admit, didn't matter at all. It's like, that should be pretty hard. Oh, I forgot they had that.
And then the one's like, okay, I'll throw this out there. This should be pretty easy for them. It'll just drain a little resource, maybe a spell or two here. Like, oh my god, I kicked their ass.
So the one encounter that like I'll always remember it is that when Satesh finally became physical form and had sucked all the fire to the dragons, and you guys had that like huge fight, and Max had that major critical with the divine smite that like took half the dragon's hit points away that you weren't even meant to be fighting.
Yeah, that was good.
It's like you were meant to be fighting the two females, and he was just sitting down cross-legged like a little badass, and Max just like do. Oh, a natural 20. Was it a triple natural 20? It was, wasn't it? It was like
that
the
and
extra
smite.
4 times damage.
Yeah, 4 times damage with smite because he got on the crit table. Basically decimated this thing. It ended up running away, but just barely. Like he was so close to dying. And then
Well, he also ran away because following. He also ran away because following that, he rolled a failure and it caused him to be paranoid.
No, he was super paranoid too. Well, and that's when you first got Satesh. So you guys actually, because they had no fire breath, you guys actually made pretty quick work of him. Gronkum was like fighting that barbarian one for a while. That was a good fight.
I miss Satesh. When is Satesh coming back?
No. Oh, that was fun too because when that happened, you guys got recharged.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then the price you paid was death. Don't worry, he's back though.
That price is too hard.
Okay, so the map is open.
I think my HP is inaccurate.
Let me check.
So just double check the math. I should be at 92.
Something probably didn't calculate right. You can change it. How dare you raise your hit points by 3? Asshole.
I get the feeling it may not have been automatically taking into account the bonus HP from the Abyssal. Or at some point it stopped or something.
Could be. Who knows? Maybe you don't have that mod loaded.
Maybe. That could be it as well. I have to reinstall the mods like
That was what I was
for
thinking.
some
I was
reason.
like, what would do that? Like, yep, that would do it. All right, so that giant rock. I think you caught the rock, didn't you? I forget exactly what happened with the rock. It's been a long week.
There's been a couple of giant rocks at this point.
Oh, that's correct.
The one that fell, I believe everyone just evaded it.
Okay. And Ari, you were flying up, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. So
He was already in the air, tried to get stoned once, and then was at the standoff with Deft.
yep, and teleported away. So how far away did you teleport? You have 500 feet, but I don't think you said exactly how far. Full 500?
No, she used Far Step to teleport. She teleported 60 feet.
Oh. Gotcha. All right, so you're 60 feet away from... I don't think I need to share the picture again.
From distorted Deft. Anti-Deft.
Sure, if it makes you feel better. I always love, I keep all of your guys' dead characters in storage just in case it ever comes up. And I forgot Max before he died, changed his name to I Died. Well played. Well played. Alright. Oh, there it is. Aha. Change one thing. Well, while I change one thing, anything you guys are wanting to do down below while this is happening?
Yes, but I don't know how to bring it up. I want an axe. I really
You
wish
don't
my
provide for me. You want to what?
an axe.
We don't know what it does.
What's the worst thing it could do? This is not exactly how he looks, but I don't feel like anything to take him.
I just don't know if it's a good idea to kill orcs with the axe of their fallen leader.
Oh, sorry, I cut out there for.
That's the best way. Show him who's boss.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm covered. Well, anyone want to do anything?
Jasper, this axe is so heavy. Could you please take it off my hands?
I would love to take it off your hands.
Here you go.
As you put it in his hands, Jalal turns, no! But it's alas, too late. He did not wash his hands before taking it, nor did he say thank you.
You monster.
How could you? In such turmoil. Just kidding.
So stinky.
Hold on. Oh, it is super cool. There we go. Better.
I think I found my feet.
Which one?
Oh, man, at that. Now nothing can be resistant to my fire.
For fire?
Yep.
It is your burden
How many
now.
fire spells do you have?
Firebolt.
Firebolt, Scorching Ray, Fireball.
Oh, you can't count Scorching Ray. I mean, come on. I think the only person who rolls good Scorching Ray rolls are my bad guys.
Dice?
Oh, no, I take it
No,
back.
there was...
Campaign 1. Con!
That's it.
Yes.
I couldn't think of any other feat that would be useful.
Khan was part of the firing squad, aptly named. Also, oddly enough, members of the Tipsy Fox Guild in the future. Because that one was fun because he could take the Scorching Rays and turn them into passive charges, and then release them all within certain restrictions. All right.
But in terms of feats, yeah, go ahead and take whatever you want. Lucky is also a potential option as
I already
a
have
solid
lucky.
one to
I
consider.
Otherwise,
already he has it.
Yeah.
I banned Lucky. How many people have it now? 3?
if anyone else
I'm
has a
keeping
good
your luck
idea,
away.
if anyone else has a good idea on a feat, I just couldn't find one that.
No,
I
it's
mean-
fine. No, that's actually really good because you get your extra die too. Because you get a D8, right? On your fireball.
Yeah, I get it on whatever I use my pretend gun with.
Do you get fireball? Ever?
Yeah, I get fireball because of artillery.
Yeah. Seems worth it. If you're gonna use it a
All
lot.
right.
And you can always change it later if you don't like it. I'm not that big of a dick.
I am using firebolt a lot, at least.
Alright. So Jasper has an axe. Ari, what are you doing?
Wait, I can't equip that axe.
Actually, I have a question for you, Nobel.
Oh, you need it in your inventory? Fine. Okay.
Yeah, it gives me unable to.
I can see it. I can't touch it though.
Just won't let me touch it.
That is the what's it called? Rust colored. Oh, you deleted it from your inventory. I see.
No, it never was in my inventory.
Yeah, I
No.
got rid of it.
Hold on.
I
That's
put it in
because
the
that's
chat.
not what it actually is. It won't link. Because you don't know what it is yet.
I don't.
No, she didn't know what it was yet. So she can't link it.
Don't think Spell Sniper would affect your turret. No.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, that'd be the only reason I get it, because I like that both my spells and my
Alright,
turret have the
gotcha.
same range.
Rust colored great axe in your inventory.
Cool.
How does it word the attack of your turret?
All right, so you have that axe. Was anyone else doing anything? Or just watching what's happening above? I believe Jason was shooting arrows at Def the last time, if I was recalling correctly.
We did tell him to stop.
I haven't heard. Has Gronko muted? I miss you, Gronko. Speak.
I don't want to speak.
Okay. Now I've heard your voice. Alrighty.
Yes, Jason was shooting arrows at Deft, but he was told to stop, so he stopped.
Fair play. Alright, so he is stopped.
It's worded as thirst. It makes a ranged spell attack.
Why don't you guys on the ground make perception checks? Because technically only Ari has really been close enough at this point to figure out what the hell is going on. This is when like Ari's already there. You would get a nat 20 if you did roll one though, Ari.
Yeah, if Nobo says it will affect the turret, I'll gladly switch to it. Oh, it's the
Well,
official
the big thing
thirst.
is Spell Sniper says when you cast a spell that requires an attack roll, it's not just something that uses your spell attack modifier.
What's the question? I wasn't paying attention to that one.
What
No,
spell
they're
sniper
not
affects
Spell Sniper would proc or with this turret.
when you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll? The spell's range is damaged. Your ranged spell attacks ignore half cover, 3/4 cover.
I can move it.
And
Because-
even then, I would argue that even that part probably wouldn't qualify as the turret because you aren't the turret. The turret's more like a familiar in a sense.
Okay, so when you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, the spell's range is double. So are you talking about the cannon's attacks or your attacks?
I know it affects my attacks. I'm wondering if it would affect like the force ballista of the Eldritch cannon.
Not technically.
I'm trying to find some
because
info on
is
it.
Own creature, but it's kind of like it's as written. You wouldn't.
It's kind of like a familiar.
Yeah, it's its own kind of creature. Because what's its range?
Yeah, I'm
Just
looking for
made-
something
changed my
official.
answer.
One person saying that the range would be unaffected because it's not a spell, but the second part of the feat should allow it to ignore half and 3/4 cover.
It's
Well, the big thing is it also
It's
says
not a spell.
your ranged spell
Yeah.
attacks,
It's its own creature,
not the
specifically.
turns or your
oh,
your
okay.
minions
But
spell attacks.
allow me to answer this though. What's the range of your cannon?
120. I was hoping it would go up the same distance
Is
as
it
mine.
120 max or 120 base normal?
It just says objects within 120, so 120 max.
So how about this? If you do want to take Spell Sniper just as an extra bonus, I'll give you disadvantage to 2 for it.
I'll take that.
Fair enough. Now it's just like a typical long range weapon. But it's a flying helicopter. Alright. Let's see. So for Leah, you're pretty much the only one. Actually, I guess I have to roll 2. Oh, that's not bad. Lee, you kind of make out comparable to Ari. You have a pretty good judgment on the distance. It seems similar to Ari, but a little bit bigger. Seems probably like a male tiefling. The only strange thing, you're not super familiar with tieflings. You've only known Ari. You never met Deft. So
She's seen images of Jeff though.
but as a little bit different. Deft's skin was pink and very much more like Ari's wings.
Yeah.
This one has feathered wings and darker skin, but you can't really make out the face. But from what you can, it looks very similar. Jalal at this point is just like looking up and watching intently, like following what's going on. What are you doing, Ari?
Daft, what are you doing? And she's gonna ready her action to teleport out of the way of his next attack.
A little persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Let's see. Just kind of stares at you strangely, and you watch as his body begins to turn while his wings flap, but he's sideways, and then he's upside down. Just hovering upside down. Still flapping his wings.
Confirmation. Did his wings rotate with his body, or
Yeah, no, so like his body turned, it's almost like gravity inverted for him. and he looks like he's flying, just upside down.
Phil has a look of concern, but also one of confusion.
Play? And he kind of watches.
Listen,
It
Dad.
begins to extend its arms. And he just kind of turns his head.
Something is wrong with you. Theris might be able to help.
You'll roll a perception check to see if you can see Ferris. Ferris, roll a stealth check, quick. Exit stage left. Oh. He just kind of scans around. Doesn't seem to be able to find him. Not a very good roll. No, Ferris.
Gonna look down to see if she can see.
Yeah, because go ahead, look for him. See what happens. And there's the rest
Dang.
of your nat ones. Yeah, you see Ferris. Where are there? Yep. Did you point him out?
No, she'll say, "Here, come with me," and she'll start to fly down.
No.
Daft.
Bad man hurt Deft.
Which bad man?
You watch as he begins to play with his fingers, as a bit of magic begins to start. Anything you want to do?
I'll give you an Arcana check to try and identify what he's casting. Got no freaking clue. Is it green?
You were too busy trying to determine what it was to pay attention. It's either like a blue, a green, a yellow, or a white. Maybe a gray.
Okay,
That's
she's
a
gonna
nice
hope
model.
that it's an illusion spell.
All right.
But you will keep her ready action, readied.
All right. Spell cast. That's it.
Nothing happened?
Cast a spell, but like no projectiles or anything.
Is there an image? An illusion of some kind?
Nope. It's just the color. When that was it.
Listen, Theris hasn't hurt you before.
He just kind of stares.
You remember him, right?
He just kind of tries to think about it. Will use magic to change my brain. Lies.
Whose lies?
You just watch the wings begin to flap. And he starts to lift up while flapping upside down.
Yeah. You can trust me.
Just keep flapping. And then you watch as the wings come in for a big swoop and he just shoots up 120 feet into the clouds. You pursue or you go back down? Because you have maybe enough mercy time to pull off a short rest, depending what you want to do.
Fortunately, she cannot keep up with him under. So, just a look of sorrow as he vanishes into the clouds.
All right. So you descend back down. The rest of you see Ari kind of descending.
For a few moments, yeah.
Yeah.
How far up was she?
You probably were 300-ish.
Okay.
Can only try to put you in a rock once, though, thankfully. All right. So,
She's teary-eyed, probably fighting back further tears.
allergies. All right. Guys have been given an hour to determine whether you are going to surrender or basically be attacked.
Surrender is not an option.
All right, so you have your hour to prepare a short rest. What you guys doing?
I would love a short rest.
You have withdrawn everyone across the bridge.
Would I be able to spend this hour making a fourth ballista?
Probably not, no. Plus, a lot of the things you guys use may be used for other things, or depending where you got them from, they could be on the other side of the river, which you abandoned. Yeah, and pretty much most of the structures on the southern side of the river are Namas.
Okay, for 10 minutes of this hour, I'm going to gather everyone together, do a ritual, and cast water breathing on everybody. It lasts for 24 hours. It's not concentration.
I like where this is going.
Just in case.
It would not be the first time a party member has drifted off into the ocean, and
Don't jinx it.
Technically, this is the same river that Wolfgart drowned. Or not Wolfgart,
I don't. Yeah. No, it was
what's the name?
Gorsh. Helmut Gorsh.
No. Was it? No.
Yeah, I think it was Helmut Gorsh.
No, it was something different.
I don't remember.
I don't either. That was pretty early on. I remember the fight, though.
He was in there for 2 sessions before he
My poor warlock.
We found you and Gronkum and Max at the same time. Yeah, and then we got out. You ended up dying outside the gates of Cross Manor in the river. And Death saw it happen, but you floated away and Death couldn't get to you. We did find the horse, though, that ran down the river.
Did Def watch another person die?
That was the first of many.
If we only do.
What's the
But
kill?
After probably about half an hour or so, when Marie's managed to collect herself enough, she'll fly out and underneath the bridge, and using some fire magic, weaken the supports and the actual bridge portion along the middle.
Let me just roll 2 things real quick.
Specifically, she'll be, igniting it and then using shape fire to control its burn and, extinguish it once it's done enough, or have it jump to the next support if it's close enough, or next area.
She does not notice in the slightest.
And where does it look like they're massing for the big push? Which bridge? Both or one specific?
They're lining up the south. That purple line is basically the front of their line.
Okay. Before the hour's up, I'll position myself near there.
Would it help if I casted a tiny hut? Give us some
Thought about that too,
defense?
to block the bridges, just put tiny huts in them, but you would have to stay within it.
I mean, yeah.
Remember,
my distance.
But you can't cast out of it.
they can be dispelled though.
No, you could poke your hand through and cast out of it.
If a GM allows that.
It's not magic proof. It's just physical proof.
The dome, yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Read it.
Spells can't cross.
It can still be dispelled.
Tiny
though.
hut? Spells.
You can't be be
yes, it
targeted,
can
but
be
the dome
dispelled.
can be targeted. No, it's great for like hordes of creatures, but you haven't seen that they have some humans with them, including one which you do know is a hag, or at least used to be.
For another 10-minute of the hour, I'm going to cast Comprehend, or right near the end. No, it lasts for an hour. Yeah, near the last 10 minutes, I'm going to do Comprehend Language, just
Okay.
in case things are being yelled in other languages so I can hear.
Good idea. All right, what's everyone else doing? Any defenses? Short rest.
I'll take a short rest.
All right, so you can use your
Jason's
arcane
gonna
recovery.
finish
That
short.
deaf. Thou art deaf. And now
Jason's
deaf
taking a
will
short
level.
rest.
All right, you get a short rest.
And
as
she's
well.
gonna roll some hit die.
All right, you're gonna have to manually short rest yourself because not everyone's taking the short rest.
Jasper's
Not
playing
that-
with his new axe.
So you're gonna attune to it.
Yes.
Okay. This should be interesting. Let me read. Probably. Oh wait. So before you try to do this, because you may not get as much luck as you think with this kind of item. Theris, you have identified, don't you? And
Yes, sir.
Leah does not, right?
I do not.
Yeah, I've got it.
You could ask the kind man to identify it for you, and he probably would do it.
I will ask. There's a pretty axe. Does anyone know what it does?
It's not really a pretty axe. It's a pretty nasty looking axe, but it's awesome
me-
looking.
To me, it's a pretty axe.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right, so he spends the time to identify it with a ritual. So, this is the axe of the, basically, more or less the prince of these orc army. It's a blood axe. What it does, do you tell him what it does, or do you want to see what it does before you tell him?
Oh yeah, I'll if I probably more than likely pass on, but there's something that's like, oh shit, I could make use of this myself.
I'll let you make your own judgment because it's you. You can choose what to tell him. This is a much better way to do it.
It's forged from a dark rust-colored metal. That's all I see.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't identify. It's been a long week. brain's not firing all cylinders. How about that? You could probably guess which book this came from too.
Yep. So yeah, this will help you. It's got a great enchantment on it. Do much extra damage. There's a necrotic component to this that draws life force if you destroy something to grant you temporary life essence yourself. And the history of this axe, it belonged to a Goliath barbarian named Grog Strongjaw. Strongjaw. Excuse me, not jar. Jaw.
Really? Wow.
Of a group of companions known as Vox Machina.
They put it into Wild Note.
Hand it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently it's some sort of magical axe from another world.
You said you wanted it.
I did.
So yeah, that's what you get.
Ooh, I just look
So-
at it in awe.
You now know what it does because it's in your inventory.
It's plus 2 magic, d6 necrotic damage, except to undead and constructs. And if you kill them, you get 10 temporary hit points.
Nice. I cut my finger on it immediately.
Roll an attack on yourself.
So if you tried to commit suicide with that axe, would it just never work? Because
Yeah, would
you
I
kill
just
yourself and then it gives you temporary hit points.
Yeah. I like this idea.
Let's see how this goes.
Darius, you want to help me out with this
It
idea
would
just in case it goes
Depends on
bad?
how much damage you do to yourself, because it only gives you
Sometimes-
temporary life.
You guys worry me,
But
but not a lot.
but if you do manage to get yourself to 0 HP, and
It would just keep healing me for 10 points.
So do I get any other kind of vibe on this or information from it? How long it's been here, and like if the wielder, can they control, if whoever has this, control the orcs or anything like that? Not that they force them to do stuff, but be recognized as a leader.
Roll an intelligence check. You're a decently smart guy, so not too bad. It doesn't seem like it's powerful enough to do that. However, from what you would gather, this is fairly recognizable. And it very well could potentially be recognized by the people you're facing.
I don't know if it has no innate magical property for such, but
Hey, Leah,
What's up?
how close are you to them when they're doing this since you gave them max and you went over to go get it identified, just out of curiosity?
I mean, if I'm resting, I'm probably just, hanging out wherever people are.
Okay. So as you kind of passively watch this, as you hear this mentioned, your thoughts may be drawn to other things. You found more than one thing on that orc.
That's right.
So Jasper, now that you know you have a magical axe, what do you do?
I start swinging it around. I go wong, wong, wong as I do it.
Oh, yes. Very good. So you see Jasper having the time of his life. All right. Anyone else doing anything with this hour? Short resting? Tanya, Jason?
Yeah,
Say-
Tanya's,
Jasper?
Tanya's got a short rest.
Oh, Jasper's short resting. Here you say.
Say
What are you
Jasper,
doing,
before if
Jasper?
battle engages,
no,
you might be able to
Jasper,
present
Jason.
that to the orcs and try to get them to submit to you as ruler. I don't know if it would work, but it has a strong symbology to them, from what I can tell.
Who was speaking Orcish in the last fight?
Jason was.
Jason.
Jason was speaking Orcish.
Jason, as you overhear this conversation, anything you want to say?
Unless you're a full orc, it's not going to work.
Do you remember who the individual was? I know we, the people, know who it was, but you, the player, are the only one who knows what it is other than, I think, Decoya, who's not here right now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You know that that's the King Sung that you killed. The king of the orcs. Self-proclaimed.
Yeah, he may have been the leader, but he's not the king. He was the king's son.
That's somehow worse.
Well, possibly. You know much about their culture. Well, if he challenges the king to single combat, and the victor controls the armies, or at least if the king's defeated, the rest will leave the field, that could sway the battle greatly. Would they do such? Do they have enough honor?
Orcs in honor?
For combat. If they were challenged single combat. I know they are a very martial race.
What does Jason think about this?
An intelligence or wisdom check, up to you. That's one of your favorite things too, isn't it? Anything? Ooh, wow.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
You get advantage? Or is it orc? Is that on your
Yeah,
list?
orc is...
Yeah, you get advantage if it's a skill check. Let's roll another one.
Is it just straight wisdom, or is it a skill?
Flat wisdom. You kind of think about it. It may be enough to kind of draw him out. However, the thing that kind of just throws you off is this is not super strange, just very not. It's kind of untypical behavior, and they're very organized, more than you would expect compared to what you've experienced for most of your life. They do seem to be well provisioned. This is the first time you've seen orcs with actual quality siege equipment. Plus, the presence of some of these other creatures and humanoids has made you a little bit dubious. While it seems like they may be both of the force, maybe they're not necessarily pulling as many strings as typical orcs would.
Jason relays all that information.
Jasper, if you're up to it, I still think it would be worth at least the challenge. The worst they can do is say no.
And Jalal looks over
I'm down for this.
and just kind of looks at him. And before he even gets a chance, Decoya walks in front of him. Are you sure you can win?
Overly confident.
Roll a persuasion
That's
check.
all I say.
Roll a deception or persuasion check, your choice. Depending on how you feel. Fair enough. Not a perception, a persuasion.
That's a perception.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then actually,
There's an irony in that.
For that one, Jason,
my brain's swollen.
even if he were to win, the best you think you could probably hope for would be disorganization, but based on your small numbers, unless you were able to make some sort of like ample show of force, you would probably still be attacked and overtaken just in plain old raiding. Unless you managed to take out a lot of the structure.
Can anyone make me look like an orc?
We were one a few sessions ago, you just weren't here.
Not today.
You were the biggest orc there was.
Yarr.
Actually, yeah, you're not close enough. All right. She just kind of looks at you. Let's see what her insight is. Oh yeah, she has horrible insight. Good luck.
Where I'm going, I won't need it.
Are you getting a short rest? Do you need a short rest? Or are you even missing hit points?
Yeah, I need a short rest.
Alright. So go ahead, roll your hit dice if you want to.
Nice.
Is there anything anyone else wants to do before the end of this hour? Or do you guys know what you're doing? What's the plan?
Cool, you're gonna roll some hit die.
I'm actually missing hit points. Hold on. Yeah.
So we can start rolling hit dice if we're taking a short rest.
Ooh, that's a good one. That was 15 hit points right there. Oh, that's a horrible one. Ooh, that's pretty good.
These hit die.
You're not very good at this, are you? Good thing you don't have a lot of hit points.
All
All
that
right.
matters is I have more hit points than Wolfguard.
This is not wrong. Ooh, quick question, because we were talking about this last time too. You guys also did potentially look at the potential escape and or teleportation to Satesh's home. But who, I think we were looking for an item owned by Satesh. Did anyone actually have one?
Didn't somebody steal something from him? Or was that Deft?
I mean, I already still have the gem.
I would
but beyond
never.
that,
Oh, there's the gem. So there potentially some potential there as well, depending on what you want to do. But Ari's rigging the bridge. So you're not short resting, you're rigging the bridge, correct?
yeah, Ari didn't take any damage and doesn't get any benefit from having short rest.
Okay.
So after she's rigged the bridge, she flies back and up onto the roof and curls up and cries for a bit.
Fair enough. Anything else, Tanya? Anything you wanted to do?
Not really much I can do.
All right. Are you guys surrendering?
Tanya's against surrendering.
Any traps? Trickery? You got like another 30 minutes.
It's not enough time to build a pitfall at the end of the. No, there's really no place to put traps.
At what point do we dip, though? When do we leave? I'd love to know.
We leave the country falls.
Not necessarily. I mean, we're not going to stop them.
Did anyone ever tell Koya the Kern was back?
Did any of us see Kern?
I'm trying
Yeah, I
to
don't
think.
think
There's
I
some angels
even
across
seen
the
him.
bridge. I thought someone rolled a nat 20 on that one.
Yeah, I saw both
I
of
know
them.
Sarah saw Ari saw the figures, but she had to fly around.
Because I
Going
pointed it out to
over
Ari.
to,
I'm like, is
Oh
that
yeah,
Karn?
talk to Lily
Jason.
when Kalen
Jason did, and that's
when
why he sent
Kalen
the.
turned on.
Okay. So Dekoya runs off to go find Kern. I think he's fine. Alrighty, people. Anything? Or are you waiting to see what happens? Going once?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Is Jasper? Are you going to issue a challenge or no?
Sure. Where are the orcs?
You assume their king is here.
Well, it may not be, but I mean, you can still issue the challenge. Like he's not here. Like okay, thanks.
Tell me what you want to do, Jasper, and I will tell you what to roll. You will make this happen.
um, I would giant smite myself and have asked Tanya to enlarge me as well.
The fluffer.
A fluffer, yeah, and I'd bellow at the lines. I've murdered your king, and I am now taking his reign. You will bow before me, or I will murder all of you.
In what language?
Oh, mother.
That's not a challenge. It's a threat. We killed the king's son, not the king. You're supposed to challenge the
Oh.
king to one-on-one combat.
What do you want to say, Jasper? Actually, here. Jasper, think about what you're going to say. I haven't eaten in like 2 days. I need a bag of chips. I'll be right back.
Yeah, challenge their king to single combat, and if you win, they have to leave the field. If you lose, then we surrender the town.
All right. I thought we killed the king. My bad. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Also, I'm pretty sure we should probably not refer to Tanya as a fluffer.
Whoa, I missed something.
Yeah, that was no bell.
Apparently.
What are you doing to my underage child?
Hey,
You make-
what's
you
happening is between
make me
you, that
bigger,
guy
that's
who
all.
ambushes people with cookies, and the Goliath.
Yeah, it's not my fault. It takes a little child to make me big.
I am not
Yeah,
gonna
that
ask.
doesn't need to be discussed either. It can be taken way wrong.
No.
Demonetization in 3, 2.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
I
we're
feel-
long past that.
Yeah. I feel like Nobel designed this just to make me have to say that quite often. You, little child, make me large.
I mean, you could always ask Leah to learn and learn.
I bought
did
an
ask
enlarged
her.
scroll just for you. I haven't learned it yet, though.
Oh, Tanya can now.
There are of age women.
So Tanya can now also re-verify now too.
Uh-oh. With diamonds.
Me too.
My heart made of diamonds, obviously.
Fair enough.
Heart made of diamonds. Aren't you evil?
Is Tanya actually evil? I don't know.
You give off an evil
I'm
aura.
pretty sure this Tanya is.
Whether
I don't
you
think
or
the
not,
other one is, but I'm pretty sure this one is.
you never know.
Well, the paladin does.
Oh, this one has good alignment.
So Jasper, what was the decided upon?
Yeah, they filled me in. I'm going to challenge single combat with the king. If we win, they surrender. They surrender, or we.
They leave the field. They just
They leave the
they
field.
bow out.
And then if we lose, we surrender the town.
And how are you going to negotiate this?
I'm gonna parlay,
Jason's probably going to have to translate for you.
and then have probably Jason help translate because I think he's the only one who speaks Orc.
So you're walking out. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna walk out to the center or to the front of them.
So
I'm still-
sorry. How rigged is this bridge? I just have to ask before they start going over.
How heavy are you, Jasper?
Pretty heavy. Wait.
And there's
Well, you can
350.
yell across the bridge. It's like you don't have to go across, and then at least you have water breathing if you need to swim over.
the wet Goliath runs over. You shall surrender.
Unless someone else can get you over.
With my giant's might,
Yes, someone
whatever.
else definitely can. The question is which one.
How tall are you right now? I forget.
If I giant's might,
Mhm.
I'm 15.
15, and then did he cast enlarge on you?
And then if Tanya wants to cast enlarge, I'm 35.
I demand no harm wrestling.
I don't know. If you cast enlarge, you're going to think you're cheating.
Unless he rolls really,
Yeah, but
really
they don't
well.
know.
Maybe he's just a giant. He kind of looks like a giant.
Yeah. I am pretty big.
Yeah, I just
It could
maybe
be
like
risky,
now.
though.
I don't know. You can try it. I'd just be worried about them. Like, oh hell no, you got too much of an advantage. I ain't fighting you.
I could try to intimidate them into a fight, into accepting it, or persuade. Nah, I'm gonna lie to him. Yeah. No, I want to try it. Let's
You're
get me in
going to
line.
lie to them in what language?
No.
Jason's going to lie to them for you.
How's your lying skill, Jason? Are you a good liar?
Pants on fire.
On fire.
Jason is not proficient in deception, and Jason has a charisma score of 11. So, no.
So, no, you're similar to me.
I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep. Very oblivious to what's going on right now.
As you guys are just kind of sitting around resting, getting ready for what's to come, like the hour's about to be up any time, you hear a thud against a nearby roof, followed by it seems like a bunch of projectiles. It sounds like melon smacking into things. Kind of wet. I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is Max here and is he close enough?
Max isn't here.
No and no.
He's escorting the peasants to Crossmare. All right. None of you take any damage. You do get hit by some of these things. They are human heads.
Are any recognizable?
Well, investigation check.
Or are they the heads of the villagers from the southern portion of the town?
Oh, we got them
No,
all
they're probably the heads
evacuated.
of the people that they were carting off with chains.
Melog. Who is Melog?
You know this, the player.
Yeah.
Have I met him?
Mm-hmm.
Have I? When?
He was at your town hall.
Who was he with? Was he with the orcs?
No, he was. Can't really hear. Hold on.
I tried to write down names.
But you already had one.
Oh.
Also, I spelled that wrong. Thank you, autocorrect. Also that. But you already had one of those. Did give a nice gift though. Seemed to have found a new place to focus its efforts in this ordeal.
Oh, I did write his name down.
Oh,
Cool. He was nice, right? He was nice.
he's from a nice place, yes, of course. You hear the men at arms and kind of like scream. A couple of people just like you get a mixture of emotions here. You get the feeling that these are probably either things that they found in the southern portion of the town or things that they had taken prisoner previously. The morale of your troops seems to be a bit lacking in the confidence department at the moment as well. Because they rolled a 13. What are you guys doing?
Already immediately cleans the blood and grit from her.
Fair enough.
Where do we deem these came from, or do we know for sure?
They came from the south.
Probably a catapult.
Well, I know that.
At this point, you see an image of Lily. Just kind of, it appears over there. It's semi-translucent. What do you guys do?
Not a character speaking, Jasper. Now's your chance if you're intending on challenging.
Want to go do this, Jason? Go
I
do it.
guess.
No.
Is there
Worst they could do
anything
is
you guys want to do before?
You need to make this fight last as long as possible.
Or if they agree to it and honor it, just beat his ass.
Hopefully they'll honor it.
Do we know that orc's name? The Prince of Orcs?
Someone wrote it down. If not, I might still have it. I'm looking.
Well, when you have the axe
Jason.
and you took it from him, well,
It might be in the book.
I imagine Jason would probably know of it. If I recall correctly, he did shout it. Or,
Yeah.
like, the orc did shout it.
Yeah, I just
Don't
don't remember.
It's somewhere. I'm just trying to see where. Oh, that's right. You didn't find that one yet. What's that in? I have to look and see. I have it somewhere. Where'd it go?
Just call him Bobby for now.
I know he wrote
Damn
the
it.
same this time too. Oh no, I know. It's in the red book. Hold up. Wrong book.
Damn
I
it,
got
Ricky
this.
Bell.
Damn it. I wrote it in because he didn't have an escort. I wrote it into the escort section. Not that kind of escort. Ozrom. I believe it was. Ozzrom.
Well, welcome back.
You said OZZORM?
ROM.
ROM.
I think I wrote that shit down. Go me. Yay.
And does Jason know the king's name?
I believe they did mention the king's name. The king's name is Voldak, which is Buldak, I believe. I just shut that up. Boop, 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 boop. This is the red book from the other campaign.
EK?
No, that's on where you are. Duldak. King to you.
BULDEK?
AK.
AK.
Yep. But currently you see not familiar to many of you at this point in the campaign, other than Ari and but I think you already immediately recognized Lily from before. So seemingly she's come at the end of the hour to see what you've decided upon.
I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna go challenge them for surrendering. Tell her our terms.
But why? It would be so much easier to just kill you.
They'll find it much harder than they think.
But a deception or a persuasion check, depending on how he feels about this. Yeah. I don't. She goes, really? Who do you want to challenge?
That challenge the king. Bullsack.
The king is not even here.
We can wait.
Unfortunately, we don't have this kind of timetable. How about we just come through and kill you all and continue forward?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh?
Yeah, right. Intimidate you, motherfucker. I'm gonna pull out the axe and Giant's Might and just, you can't get past us.
So before you Giant Smite again, how long does Giant Smite last?
10 minutes.
Okay, so you're still Giant Smited.
I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh.
It's awesome, big face.
What's that in?
Wow.
Orc.
Orcish.
Well,
of
too bad they
Mario.
don't have some do. I technically should understand that, but
Yeah, I give it to you. So, here, I'll put.
it's not that big a deal. It's just like it'd be cool if they had a feature to do that.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know if it works after the post, but you could just give yourself the language real quick.
I don't think it works after it. Here,
Oh.
hold on. I know how to do this.
no, but just in general, he could just write down the language, or each of the languages he would know or be able to understand from.
I can
know,
whisper
the,
it to you if you want.
It's
Oh,
not
I
that
got
big
it.
a
I
deal.
already got it. I got it covered. No, this is great.
Okay.
I don't want to be the only one who gets to read this.
It took me a couple minutes.
I love phrasing.
I'm so curious.
Challenge accepted. And you watch.
Oh no.
Jason, what did you say to her?
Would you chill?
It was what we discussed.
They was just super intimidated by my manly muscles.
Okay, for the players. My giant has slain Prince Osram Dickface. I challenge King Boldak Dickhead of the Motherless Goats tribe to single combat. When my giant defeats any champion of your choosing, your tribes will quit the battlefield. Since your king was too cowardly to join this battle.
Okay,
Cool.
I like it.
Thanks for helping out.
That any challenger you decide, I don't know how good that can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dragon strolls up, cracks its
Uh-huh.
knuckles.
All right, Jasper.
Yep.
You watch as right about here, in about a 20-foot square, the area lights up with a purplish, blackish, swirling fairy fire. No direct effect on you, but the effect remains. So it's just for looks.
Yeah, what happened? Or what? So he's planning on
I guess that's not
challenging.
technically 20 feet. It's more like a single square. I forgot our range.
Yes.
Boop.
Their king. What happened if he loses?
If who loses, Jasper,
Okay. There you
their
go.
king.
Right there.
Jasper.
If he loses, he'll be killed.
Are we all supposed to be at the other
It is a
bridge?
battle to the death.
Swan song of Jasper.
That is what you wanted, right,
Yeah,
Jasper?
but
Oh yeah.
for the village.
It means it's our time to leave.
So, if he loses, we're just leaving?
Well, he's not leaving.
Fuck.
He's trying to catch up to Wolfgart in character depths, apparently.
Yeah.
I said depths, wow. I cannot get fucking words right this week. I apologize.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
We had a bunch of executives quit today, and I told my boss that I was
Yeah.
going to forward all their emails to human. Not to. I was supposed to say human resources, but I said housekeeping, and he knew what I meant to say because he knows me well enough, and he just kind of looked at me for a second to wait for my brain to catch up with what my mouth said. I was like, "Wrong H. Carry on."
So I have a proposition, Nobel.
Mm-hmm.
We have to let Def play the enemy combatant.
Wait, since Def isn't playing that,
Please
bad.
no.
Am I fighting death?
That would be amusing to fight that.
Death descends from the sky. Oh no, I jinxed it. It's gonna happen now.
I'm the one to find out. What do you do, Jasper?
Uh,
I'll give you
anyone
the benefit of keeping your giant's growth. You'll need it.
Thank you. Anyone want to help and make me stronger?
I know. I don't agree to being called a fluffer.
It was no Bell who said it.
I would
don't
cast Bless on
have
you, but it's
any
only a
buffs.
minute.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
it only lasts a minute. So.
Yeah,
I can give you fear.
out of character, all I could do is make your weapon considered magic for a minute, but I'm pretty sure it's already magical.
I'm gonna put my hands together, and a bright blue glow emanates from them, and I put a hand on Jasper's shoulder.
And
That's it.
That's it. Nothing happens.
It was nice knowing you.
Just made my
get to
hands
do that.
glow.
You don't get to do that. I have to know for the story.
It's a confidence booster. I just made my hands glow and told him he had the power of God.
Yeah,
now.
I don't have any buffs. It was just prestidigitation, but hopefully it'll make him feel better.
Roll a
A
deception
placebo.
check.
She
He does.
casted,
It's placebo.
Roll a
she
deception check.
casted the spell. She casted the spell Deus Ex Machina.
Jasper, roll an intelligence check. Or insight, your choice. Technically, it should be insight, but whichever is higher.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh. Head down.
all right, Jasper.
I'll give him an actual, not the spell blessing, but an actual clerical, blessing of gods over him.
All right.
Didn't do anything, but it's
Yeah, he feels better though. I thought it's there. Jasper, as you walk across the bridge, how long does enlarge last? Only a minute, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that would be done by now.
and then you
Okay.
shrink as you walk across.
Oh.
Void
There's
Storm.
any cast a divine intervention left?
Do what?
Tyan's just gonna stay 30 feet behind him.
Jasper,
Mm-hmm.
as you did you make it to the bridge yet, or were you doing some there?
No.
Okay.
Now, are we at the other side? Like where I'm
There-
at?
Everyone's on the northern side. Where are you? I haven't seen where you are.
I'm over by the far eastern bridge because I thought that's where they were lining up.
Oh no, they have some troops over there. The big line is to the south, though. They have a lot of troops here.
Back over here.
Actually, I think these ones currently.
Sorry,
these ones aren't here anymore.
Theris.
The
Do
bottom
you have
of
any
that.
uses of divine intervention left?
I already used it unless the GM wants to say that since I leveled up, I have a new use of it since I have a 1% chance.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion check with the GM.
Yeah.
What's your
pretty
PayPal?
Let the dice decide.
Persuasion.
Let the dice decide. Probably not at this. Well, actually, yeah, no. Nope. I'll have to get a long rest, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy. However, Jasper,
Yeah.
as you walk up to the bridge ready to face your challenge, you feel an hand on your arm.
An arm hand.
An arm hand.
An arm hand.
Just kind of like
The armiest hand you've ever felt.
you feel a hand just kind of place on your shoulder. You just kind of pat your shoulder. A lot's riding on this.
Well, that's stupid. I keep walking.
All right. So as you walk away, Jasper, hold on, I gotta read this.
No bell.
Hold on 1 second.
AFK sec.
This should be good.
Oh, I can read it now because Theris would know what this is. No one else would actually know. Jasper, as you begin to walk forward, you're about to step forward, and it's almost as if your timeline splits in two. And you kind of see these divergent paths splitting off. And it looks like one of them is about to break through the board and the bridge as you walk across, and you see another one not breaking it, and you kind of veer off towards that direction.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We
Does
probably
this
should have helped
second
him
sight
across that bridge.
freak me out, or is that something I was expecting?
Apparently, Jalal cast a spell on you.
Oh.
And because I have to drop it on you, Jalal cast his one and only 9th level spell on you. You are currently under the effects of Foresight.
Ooh.
So, you touch a willing creature, which you are, and bestow a limited ability to see in the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised, has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration. The spell immediately ends if you cast it again before the duration ends. The duration, 8 hours.
Oh shit.
So I've dropped that on
spell.
you. It will automatically happen. No magic, no flim flam. Just a pat on the shoulder. You feel...
Also, out of random curiosity, what kind of armor is Jasper wearing?
I'm just wearing any armor. Are you wearing any?
I am. I got half plate.
Oh, that's right, because you don't have enough stats to get unarmored benefit from your new... Or actually, what's your dex in con?
Let's see. Dex is 15. Con is 17.
What's your unarmored AC now that you took 1 level of barbarian?
It'd still be just 15.
Oh. And your armor's what, 17?
AC's 20 right now.
Damn. How's your AC 20?
As I said.
Oh. Yeah,
Breastplate? You're wearing... Oh, no, you're not wearing the breastplate. Hold on. You have your half plate on. Which
why am I
is
at 20?
17.
I was gonna say, it should have been 17.
What's your dexterity modifier?
2.
2? Okay.
Right.
And how much are you getting from your barbarian?
I only have 1 level in barbarian, so I'm not getting.
Hold on.
1 level is
Ah.
all you need to get the unarmored defense.
1
Oh.
level. Is it, I think it's unarmored. It's 10 plus dex plus con mod.
Oh, what's your constitution modifier?
3.
3?
Why is your armor a
Okay.
plus
Well,
5? So
Has he got a shield
technically,
equipped?
actually,
plus your.
Does he have a shield equipped?
I didn't know he didn't have one. That's what I was immediately thinking.
No, I don't have a shield. I don't even have one in my.
Unarmed strike, though. That's not a thing. Hold on. Great axe is just a weapon. Belt. Belt give you AC? No.
No.
Dual wielder gives him +1 to his AC.
You have an armor, so your armor right now is 10 plus. So 10 base, armor plus 5. So it's mask off your dex, so your armor. Oh no, plus that. So it's 10 plus 5 plus.
Never mind, I was looking at Jason, not Jasper.
Yeah, why is it 17? It should be 17. Why is it 20?
it should be 7.
It was before I took barbarian. I don't think I noticed it.
Oh, it probably is.
Oh, maybe it's not taking into account the unarmored properly.
Probably. Yeah.
Have we
There you go.
seen? No, I guess we wouldn't have seen.
17.
15, I think.
Well, out of character, I can buff that up by +1, but I'm not sure how to RP that since we've never seen you fight outside of armor or more proficiently outside of armor.
15, 17. Why is it not giving me that? Weird items. Okay. Should be first plate, half plate. Oh, no. There we go. Why is it
Any
giving me-
bracers or rings or anything?
No, nothing. Yeah, I'll just modify it. I don't know anything. Nope. So you double dipping into something. There you go. You should be a 17. Your face.
Oh, what was it?
Well, I'm not
That's just
sure if it
double
would help much,
calculating
but I
on a
can give you
field.
some magical armor to help.
I'll take anything to help now. Got a lot of things riding on this.
Well, would it be better than what you currently have?
What is it that you have, sorry?
At a character, mage armor gives base 13, but it would give you your unarmored bonuses.
Basically a +3.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that would be just
In
one less.
total, it would bring you from a 17 to an 18.
Oh,
Because you'd get your con mod.
then let's try
If you
that.
take your armor off.
But you gotta take your armor off.
How long does mage armor last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Can it beat this?
You will either be dead or this encounter will be long over by the time it wears off.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna freaking rip my armor off.
He wants to break free.
Be more intimidating.
Yeah.
He's a
And
man.
It's like the scene
mage
of
armor on him.
Dragon Ball Z. Goku's taking off all his weight
Hey.
armor.
Nobel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my cat ride his shoulder for now.
All right. I'll allow it.
I like that. Purr.
Feel free to move your character down to 5 foot straight at leisure, my friend.
Hold on, I gotta.
And I guess you never know what might be useful, but
Oh my gosh.
she's not using her concentration anyways. She'll throw spider climb on him as well.
I sure for pizza. I'm too tired.
Because
It's gonna be a lot of effort.
I might have an emergency thing I could do to save your life, sort of.
Me, the DM, or me, the player? Just kidding. Good job.
I wish I had stone skin right.
Now, actually, technically,
Oh, then again, I guess-
not to bust bubbles, but it's showing officially unarmored defense does not work with mage armor.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, as you say, it's not
Really?
stacking right now. I'm not getting it to work.
Says it's true that the target of mage armor must be unarmored, but mage armor gives you a new way to calculate your AC. Therefore, is incompatible with unarmored defense or any other feature that provides an AC calculation.
Ouch.
I call shenanigans on that because the target is not wearing armor in any capacity. It doesn't restrict movement
Yeah, but
to
the
the
way
point where
they
it doesn't
do
even,
AC now
cause
is you
fluctuations
pick.
in magic.
Yeah, but you pick one way to calculate AC, and this is saying here's the calculation you use: AC
Oh, okay, I
13
see what you
plus.
mean.
Yeah, you're using a calculation versus a
Yeah,
calculation.
I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah.
You get
All
just
right.
the
So
higher.
your armor would be better.
Actually,
All right, Jasper. Anything else you want to do?
Well, that's it. So I was just fixing the armor. Boom, boom.
Yep.
Boom.
Then or come on, be more. Here, this might help. That'll allow you to stick to things better.
I'm cracking my neck. I'm stretching my arms. And looking at my axe.
Do you have a backpack on or something?
No. I have a side pouch.
How big is the side pouch?
Don't have a size on it.
What's in it?
Nothing. It was just to put my one of my runes in.
Well, is there anything you're carrying that you don't need for combat?
it's evil deft. Or should I just say deft?
You watch from the
You're
sky.
joking. You're joking.
Spirals down and lands softly, back to back with Jasper.
I hate it here.
With the one wing angel theme.
Time to play.
Way to go, Deft. Killed another player.
I need you to roll an initiative check, Jasper.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You saw your moment, Nobel. You saw it and you took it.
I was already going to do it, don't worry. Oh, sorry. What did you roll? Change it back to 15? Oh, sorry. You're higher now, too. Sorry. All right, so Def goes first.
Of course.
You just hear a voice from behind you. So, you must be new.
Who are you? Are you that friend of theirs that can't hear well? I speak louder. I am Jasper.
Shouldn't you be fighting closer to us?
That's where they made the fairy fire.
Oh crap! My thing won't work. I forgot about the fairy fire. Damn it!
Deft is going to go ahead.
You know what would be sweet, unless there's stuff that she can't know about, is make Deft actually play this fight out so she kills Jasper herself with her own dice.
That's what I said earlier.
What makes you think I haven't already thought of something like this?
No, Nobel wants to torture me. That's fine.
I'm just saying we could add to her kill count.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's still me.
Yes, but this could be more personal now.
Yeah, let the player kill the other player.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Jasper.
I had to stop
Jasper,
trusting you all together.
I will give you one chance to flee, young giant. I will not ask again. He's going to cast a spell. And he's going to cast slow on you. That's still a fail.
If I see him cast a spell,
Damn, it's an attack.
So, Jasper,
could I see them cast a spell and tell what it is?
you're too far away.
Can we get closer to watch?
Yeah.
You risk crossing the
Just don't roll
unstable
shitty on the
bridge.
Or go across.
le-
You can breathe underwater if you want. You can do it that way.
Levitate. I have my free one.
You still need. You
There
okay?
you
You
go,
can propel
stick.
yourself. That's fine. You can kind
Somebody
of move along
push
the
me.
railing.
Give
There
me
you
a
Yeah,
go.
push.
railing. You can do the railing. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Okay. I just want to get a little closer.
So Jasper, you get negative AC. You only get an action or a bonus action. No reaction. Your speed is halved. It's not good things. But that's his action. As a bonus action, he's gonna hide. Because you haven't seen him yet.
Dalal, are you ready?
This
He
isn't
does.
one-on-one combat.
Wow.
This one doesn't need to get his actual original version, but it's a natural 20.
No.
It's like hiding in your shadow. Jasper, your turn.
I'll take this opportunity to activate my what is it? My heal rune.
Okay.
So that is
You watch as his skin kind of roughens and toughens up a bit. There's like a
so I only get an
gray
action.
shade.
I don't get a bonus action. I don't get a bonus action anymore. Is that correct?
You can only use one, yeah. So that would be your turn,
Yeah.
but you can't move if you want.
Yes, of course. I'm gonna turn around and because he was behind me and
You don't see him.
where'd you go? And I'll end my turn.
You don't move away though. You just turn around.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Jasper.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Trying to
and
goad him into that opportunity attack.
Jasper gets another save at the end of the round, right?
I think it's the end of his turn. Hold on.
Nope. It
No,
says
actually, no, it doesn't. No. He's just hit. Let me double check. Hold on.
A creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Jasper. It's harder to load.
DC 19.
That's a fail.
Close.
It is concentration, though, so you possibly can help it with that.
It's on death, right?
He's gonna tear you to shreds. I'm so sorry.
Jason looks at the militiamen and soldiers and tells them to run.
They're already like terrified from the heads.
Yeah, we should start evacuating
Tells
people.
them to evacuate, retreat, get any but one left in town, and head to Cross Manor. Or you could take your chances at the mayoral complex, but I don't know if they'll let you in. This is your chance. Run.
Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as you see 3 other deaths appear as Death casts mirror image.
Is he still hidden?
You see 3 deaths. You don't know. Your turn.
Ooh, a thought just occurred to me. Sneak attack operates under the idea that the target is unaware and you can get a precise strike. They don't know where you are.
Doesn't matter, just has to have advantage.
Yes, but Deft can't get advantage against Jasper right now.
Unless it gets disadvantaged by another means.
Well, even then, because Deft, if I recall correctly, is disadvantaged on all of his attacks due to
Correct.
foresight.
Not attacking.
He's setting
I'm
up.
just saying for future.
I'm just casting spells.
Deft.
Even if he doesn't get sneak attack, he can still do a stupid amount of damage.
Key of Lyrical Faith. Jasper.
Jasper. All right, he's going to activate his storm rune.
What's that one do?
It allows me to give advantage or disadvantage on anyone within 60 feet of me on attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks.
Roll a d20.
But you've already got that.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. You have a level 9 spell buffing you right now.
Oh, because I'm disadvantaged against me.
You have
All right.
advantage on everything and disadvantage against you on attacks.
Even ability rolls and saving throws.
You get advantage on saving throws, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you still failed them, so.
Then never
But you do
mind.
have it.
Yeah, he just has a really high DC.
You need a 19 or higher.
So I get to attack now. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna pick one of the deaths,
Okay.
and he's gonna attack.
Roll a d20. I think that's an illusion. The
That's not.
illusion.
That's just
Roll
a
an attack?
D20, not an attack, though. It's got to hit
Yeah,
first.
he has to pick which one he's hitting first, and then he rolls an attack. Because they have their own AC.
I thought it was just based on the attack roll, and if it was over a certain amount, it hit one of the others.
Yeah,
Or under a
so
certain amount.
his d20? No. It's based on it. You roll a d20, then you roll the attack. So he hit the illusion, but you still have to hit the illusion. So roll on the attack roll. Yeah, you definitely hit it. So there's now only 2. The other one's still probably hiding in your shadow.
Yeah, that'll end my turn. Wisdom save.
Yep. Oh! He breaks the slow off. Let me take it off here. Where are you? One more. There you go, Jasper. You're on slow.
Yay! I get 2
Huzzah!
things again. Huzzah. My AC back. AC's back. Still there?
What'd you say? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. It was just quiet. I thought I disconnected for a second.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. I just ended my turn. I just ended.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Nobel, is it possible for Tanya to be within 120 feet of the fight?
You got a long way to go. How are you getting across the bridge?
I can fly, remember?
Okay. Be about where Leah would be, most likely.
Okay.
And each square is 50 feet. Alright. You hear several voices speaking the same thing. Go home, young Goliath. I don't want to kill you.
I'll grit my teeth and say I can't. There's too many people depending on me.
Alas. I'm just going to cast another spell.
I don't guess you'd let me retcon one thing before the whole thing started, would you?
What's that?
Well, I was looking at, because I've got on my actions tab, I have my ritual book, but that's only thing I have listed in there is rituals that are mage stuff. I don't have all rituals listed.
Huh?
I would have wanted to have also cast water walking on us,
That's fine.
and that only lasts an hour.
I'll let you do it.
So if anybody wants to run across.
So if anyone wants to run across, you could be level with the
That's from a right time.
However, Death is going to cast Banishment on Jasper.
Not again.
Jasper's not banished where you're banished.
I know, but
Oh!
Jasper's not banished. Period.
Roll a perception check with advantage, just because you did cast a spell on you.
Sorry, what was that one more time?
Roll a perception check with advantage.
Perception. Okay.
Okay, so stealth is disadvantage. Plus 5. Yeah, you see him now. So there's 3 of them. One was hiding behind you.
Is it my turn?
And it's now your turn.
I would like to attack the one that was hiding.
You don't get to pick which one you hit. You have to roll another d20.
mirror image man. I've had that spell since the day I became, or the day I got second level spells, and it has served me very well. A little too well sometimes.
So roll your attack. You get an advantage on it, which should apply automatically. You smack down the one that's hiding behind you. Dissipates.
Another attack.
Yeah, you're not slow anymore. By roll hidden attack. You gotta roll appreciate attack. Ooh, yeah. Now they're all gone. Third attack.
Third attack. Do I just roll on the character
You roll
sheet?
on him, yeah.
Too bad it wasn't at 20.
I know.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast shield.
Burn them spell slots, baby.
2, 18, 19, 20, 23. Miss. Hold on. Let me go check. Where are you going? Check.
His AC is 17, right? He should only be able to shield up to a 21.
Nope.
It's been a while since you've seen Deft.
What do I know?
Powerful. He's a lot more powerful than you've last seen him.
So that would bring us to until. Yeah, no, he's good. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action.
I cast counter legendary action.
It's a very specific spell.
Actually, someone in this map has that spell. Let's see.
You have to cast counter.
Do legendary reactions cost a reaction?
It's a legendary action. So it happens after his action. After his turn. Before his turn happens. So he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast a spell. We're not that mean yet. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Duck out of the way.
Bye-bye. He's going to boop you on the head. It's an intelligence saving throw. I gotta read this one. It's funny how this. You take 46 psychic damage. And you just stop. Stinky here. What's this strange thing in front of you? That takes off a high-level spell slot for Death.
What the heck did he cast?
Feeble mind.
You've been
Yeah.
feeble-minded.
No. Oh.
Oh no.
So, you took your 46 psychic damage. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify his friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds with the saving throw, the spell ends. The spell can also be ended by... You have to ask theirs.
Jasper has been grunkumed.
You and Grunkum are in the same boat right now. You just see this
I'll figure out them.
strange creature. Just kind of hanging out.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Just point to my sword. Blah, axe. Blah blah blah.
I
Can
see
I
this
attack?
happen, or can I tell what happened from this generation, or from
You
this
guys
generation,
have,
this
I would say
range?
you guys get your turn, so you do have your movement, so you could go up to probably 60. You could move a square and then probably maybe an extra square next turn, potentially. Oh, he's probably does it too.
I still can't attack since I recognize him as an enemy. I don't. I still don't get to attack him.
No, that doesn't mean you can't attack him. You can identify your friends,
Mm-hmm.
follow them, and protect them. But it's just you and this random thing that's sitting there.
Would I possibly recognize him as a friend since I've heard so much about him?
Roll a history check. You would not be able to see such a small target, probably, Jason. From where they are.
A 4 and a 1.
Sharpshooter.
Visually, though, like line of sight. Let me see. That one you're behind?
Yeah.
Potentially. It's a disadvantage, but you can take a shot.
Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage.
Doesn't work on siege equipment.
Um,
Wait, why doesn't it work on siege equipment?
Because it said so. See what
Stop
I did there?
you have mastered ranged weapons.
And it's not
siege
just.
equipment.
It says any attack, any range attack.
Not siege equipment.
That's a DM rule. That's cool. I understand that. Disadvantage. No. I don't have a ballista.
Here, I'll give you a card for it. Which one is that? That's 1. Here. Ballista 1. +7 to hit. 3d8 piercing. Let me take a shield down. Hold on, before you roll. So we're not actually in. Alright, it's off. He just watches Steph moves out of the way of the bolt. Close though.
Oh, Dread Ambusher. Another one. Or would that not work on the siege equipment as well?
I would say you're not surprised at this point because you kind of came into the encounter after they were already there. But not too bad.
Oh, I lost a...
Jasper, what do you want to do?
Dub, 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 dub. I don't know. I'm just standing there.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Do I see my friends?
Perception check. You see your friends looking at you? They must miss you. You should go give them a hug.
I'm a huggy guy and a guy. Let's go get
Alright.
some hugs.
So you can move. What's your max speed?
30.
Alright. So if you move all of your turn, you get right about that. You can get a little bit further next turn.
The max
That's
speed.
what you do. That's
60.
if you action and movement.
Should be 60. Yeah.
50-foot squares.
Okay.
Can I take an action?
Sure.
I'm gonna bonus action Expeditious Retreat,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do my movement, which will get me 90 feet, so somewhere.
So you're encroaching upon the single combat.
I've seen this before. I've seen what this does to a person, and I
Just
don't
remember,
appreciate it.
there's an army back there.
I know,
Gotcha.
but there's a Jasper right there.
Sure.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Running at you with full open arms.
You can take a turn if you want to, Thurs.
I'm wanting to move forward and just be yelling at Deft. I'm like, Deft, stop this madness. You come back to us. Call these people off.
Nice.
I sees nothing.
Okay, wait.
What's
How big are
everyone doing?
the squares?
50 foot.
50 foot, so I could move 60 feet. So yeah, I'm here, and then can I cast a spell?
What spell?
Are you gonna counterspell me?
Mm.
Can't
Was
quite
it
give
within
that away.
range?
It's a 60-foot cast.
We'll have to wait and see. Feel free to cast. We'll see
He
what
did.
does.
He took his reaction to shield.
Last
I'm
turn.
gonna.
Different turn.
Yeah, it was 2
His
turns
shield's
ago.
already down.
I call shenanigans.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
fight. We're going back and
wait.
forth quickly.
Oh wait.
It's up to you. He may not dispel you, but he may not even have counterspell.
I know he has counterspell.
Burn those
Gotcha.
slots.
I don't want to burn it on this though.
You don't know what iteration of yourself this is.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna cast a spell.
You cast the spell.
No, I'm gonna cast Mental Prison.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your save.
Save here. I'll probably pass it, but just for fun.
Hold on 1 second.
Mental Prison, a 6th level spell. You attempt to bind a creature within an illusory cell that only it perceives.
Hold on. I have shenanigans.
Is he immune to being charmed?
Hold on. I'm double checking. Charm.
Mm-hmm.
He's immune.
Okay. So this will say the target takes 5d10 psychic damage and the spell ends. So he still takes damage. Wait. Yeah. So he doesn't get the effect, but he still takes the damage.
No, he doesn't. He's going to use his reaction. As you go to hit it, it dissipates, and you see another one appear 30 feet next to you. Long time no see, friend. That's his reaction, though.
Excuse me? Pardon?
You will not take my place.
Oh, ho, ho.
Evil laugh.
Well, that was a 6th level spell.
Wasted.
Shenanigans agree. But you got your friend
I was out shenaniganed.
by yourself.
By myself.
Was there any reaction when I called out?
Doesn't seem so. But that is the end of its turn, so this would be... Yeah, actually, hold on. Where's Shalom?
Would it be easier if we all rolled initiative?
Yeah, let's just do that. Who didn't come closer, though? Jason right now is on the other side.
Holy shit.
Nice. High roll.
Yeah, you're at the bottom.
Or at
Ty's-
least starting out. That will
Ty-
change next round.
Let's reset it.
Ty's just going to stay within 120 feet.
Jason's not over here, or what's Jason do? Let's let Jason. We'll go from here. Oh, I need to roll for... No, I rolled for... You're good. Alright, Jason, what you got?
Jason's going to say the ballista sucks and shoots it. Comes forward a bit and shoots some arrows
Okie dokie.
using Dread Ambusher and Stalker's Flurry.
You sure went through that? Hold on 1 sec. Don't fire your damage yet.
Sorry.
It's all good. He resisted anyways. You kind of watch as he shields himself with its feathers as you hit him. Doesn't seem to hit him.
The second, well, since I missed, this next one is
Oh, wisdom check, Jason.
wisdom. Okay. Just regular wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom check. Your bow attacks don't seem to be doing any damage to him. You gather he's probably immune to piercing damage. What do you want to do? Yep, more shots. Hold them or just shoot him because.
Yeah, I've got 3 more shots to make, but since it's not going to do anything, it's just going to waste arrows. Jason's just going to
Fair.
move forward.
Okay. So, this is how it will be, is it?
You cheated.
You're not there.
You cheated.
Pretend wizard.
He's a cheater.
I'm going to banish Leah. I still want to banish Leah? Can I do meaner things to Leah? Oh. That could be fun.
Just remember, if you banish me, I don't come back. This is not my home plane.
Only if they don't break the concentration. How close do you have to be for that? Ooh, now that could be fun. He's going to cast a spell against Yulia. In counterspell.
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell.
You need to roll an Arcana check. Or your spell check.
High level, huh?
Well, guess what level do you want to counterspell it at?
I don't really have much left, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I gotta cast it at 3rd.
All right. Roll your Arcana. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right section. Counter spell. 10. Counterspell.
Oh.
5th level spell. Shoots up into the air. 120 feet. Too long. Too long. Huh.
She casts Earthbind.
Hold on a sec. I should have it. Yeah, he cast Earthbind. Yeah, that's a fail. So, down we go. You watch as these frosty chains like fly out from the ground and grab around Death to begin to pull him down. His flying speed is 0. And he descends 60 feet. So he's 60 feet up in there, but he's currently descending. There's no one currently manning it. They ran away. There's.
I'm just trying to scream out to again. I'm like, I don't know what they've done to you, Death. We can help you. Please stop this. Trust me. You've known me for a long time. I can help you. That's what I do.
Jasper.
I'm still out running towards Leia.
Come here, big guy.
Big ol' hug. Although Jasper.
I know what happened to Jasper.
You're fine.
Feeble mind.
Yeah, but does Theris know what happened?
Oh, I think it will Arcana check or medicine check on your turn.
Say with me
Like
running
reaction.
with the arms and blood.
Oh no, because he wouldn't have run up until after. He just ran up. So you see him kind of. He doesn't look right, but you'll probably have to wait until your next turn.
Okay.
All right, so you run up and you hug Leah.
Yes.
Although, in the same sense, I guess you annoy though. Yeah, but you're good. So you move forward. Leah.
I have
Leah,
no
it's
grapple.
Jasper.
Oh, what did he do to you, big guy?
And there seems to be no reaction from this version of Death towards me when I'm yelling at him.
I know.
You're not talking to Def, you're talking to Percy.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Or a combination of the two.
Sorry, Theris doesn't know that. He thinks something's happened to Deft.
To you, Jasper. That's it.
That's it.
All right. That brings us to also Bandit. Dunya.
I just got off because she still doesn't know what's happening.
Gronkum left that one. All right.
Okay, moment of truth. Does she not only A, see Death being pulled towards the ground, but B, hear the conversation about him?
Finally.
But which conversation?
Only took her 3 tries. Theris calling out to Death.
Yeah, you hear Theris kind of like yelling out to Deft, trying to reason with him.
And can she make out his form being pulled down?
Oh yeah.
Moment of realization. She's going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
Teleporting right up to him and attempting to hug. Deft.
Roll an attack roll. Or grapple. Either way. Grapple's probably easier. Strength or athletics check.
Would you like athletics or acrobatics?
Initiating is always athletics.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! Oh, man, roll. Hold on. Let's see if we can avoid hug.
Would it be a
60 feet up in the air,
disadvantage
though.
because surprise?
Are you 60? Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's not a surprise.
With
So that would be for him.
No touch me, Angie.
So it could happen. Wow. Equal scores. Roll off. Roll again.
damn. I think he has a higher modifier.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting.
Maybe it should be a disadvantage with those chains trying to hold it in place.
It doesn't have that effect. It just lowers them. Yeah, that's a lot more anyways. Unfortunately, Deft, as you're well aware, quite slippery. You're unable to grab a hold of him.
Actually, now that raises a question. Would he even be able to use acrobatics in this sense, since he has no form of propulsion?
No, it just lowers him. Doesn't take away any of his dexterity abilities.
But his flight speed is 0.
True.
It's just magical chains. He can still move around. He just can't move.
Okay. Deft?
No answer.
Does this individual, or does she recognize him more as Perspective? Or I suppose, does he more resemble Perspective?
Looks like Deft is. He has black skin and like dark black skin and feathered wings instead of typical wings, and thinner than typical Deft.
Lord, that's about all she can do.
You want to do a persuasion check?
Hmm?
You want to try to talk to Deft?
I'm just trying. I can roll persuasion, yeah?
Go for it. Ooh. What do you say?
Deft, are you in there?
Oh no, Deft. What do you say?
Ari?
Deft, is it you?
Do I get more words?
You get 6 seconds worth of words.
Oh! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I'm here now.
All right, and I'm going to pause this there for tonight because I'm about to die. So
Oh no.
I can't stay awake much more longer.
Go to sleep, poor sir.
I need to go
Alright.
eat food.
Yeah. You need a break.
But I may.
You
I
need
don't
to do
know.
something that isn't involving computers.
No, computers are fine. I have not been in the computer. I've been out in the field. But I gotta eat food. If I, for some reason, don't pass out, which I'm pretty 100% sure I will, maybe I'll go add more troll heads to my base.
I'm just picturing what out in the field means for someone in IT.
IT is a very general term for my position. It's kind of hard to describe.
Fair. Alright, go get some rest, Nobel. And
Alright.
eat something.
Have a nice night.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Have a good night,
I'll
man.
talk
Get
to
some
you all
Good
later.
night, man.
We will, don't worry, Nobel. We will remind you next week that we actually won this fight.
There's a high likelihood I will totally forget, but thankfully Ferris records it. So, suckers, good night.
Delete.
Right.
Oh no, it didn't get recorded tonight. Damn.
Oh no.
No. Oh darn! Some more. We just
Wait,
need
let me
some
do some video editing here.
You just need
Throw
to do
throw
some
the file through.
Oh, he's
So-
left. We can just edit everything. We defeated Deft.
He's gonna go to the end of the stream just to make sure. Oh, it was a great fight tonight, guys. We won.
It was so
They
much
surrendered. Yay.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right, guys. Have a nice.